Hi everybody, it's Mo from Mo Goes, and I'm back again with another video. Today is Friday, August 16th. It is National Roller Coaster Day. We're starting off here at Islands of Adventure. We're going to get in a few rides on some coasters and then make our way through Orlando to some other parks. Today also marks the second day of Universal Orlando Pass Holder Appreciation Day. So before we leave Islands, we're going to jump over to Universal Studios because there are a few little pass holder goodies that we need to pick up. Let's not waste any more time. We're going to head into the park. And also keep in mind that during Pass Holder Appreciation Days, there are lots of little benefits and perks. There are sometimes special entrees on the menus of participating restaurants here at the park. So we won't check those out today, but we'll definitely do that on another visit. This is a perk that I definitely feel like needs to be year-round, and that goes for all the other theme parks in the area. Pass holders should have a dedicated entrance year-round for sure. So the plan is to ride a couple of coasters here at Islands. I want to get Velocicoaster in and the Hulk. Hagrid's, I'm not so sure. Everybody knows how difficult it can be to get into the queue there, so we'll try it, but no guarantees. So let's check the wait time. We're only going to do coasters today. So right now it's about 8:41. Velocicoaster is at a 20-minute wait, which is not bad. Oh, this is odd. Hagrid's is actually delayed right now, so I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to even be able to get on Hagrid's today, so it's not that big a deal, even considering that it's delayed, so it is what it is. We're gonna move on to Velocicoaster. Actually, you know what? I did the wrong thing. So they just updated the app, and Hagrid's is now at a 90-minute wait, and it's only 8:48 in the morning. So that's not happening. I'm headed over to Velocicoaster. We're going to jump on, and hopefully we can get through the queue quickly. Sadly, I can't use my annual pass as an express pass because it's not after 4 p.m., but the wait time right now is only 20 minutes, so we're going to jump on and hope for the best.
Accept the park ticket in the locker. Don't forget to empty your pockets. You will be going through metal detection. Make sure to empty any beverages into the sink before placing it in the locker. Little station.
All right, into the locker you go. That was insane. Oh my gosh. All right, off to the next coaster. So my calculations were a little off. I thought we would have time to stop over at Studios to pick up our complimentary pass holder perks merch, but we don't have time. We have a boarding pass and we have to be there by 9:40, so let's get out of here and head over to Epcot. Well, I think I'm gonna call it executive decision. It's already 9:15 and I'm just in Seuss Landing, so there's no way that we're gonna make it over to Epcot to make our 9:40 boarding group, so I'm just gonna suck it up. What we'll do instead is hang around here at Islands. We'll see if we can jump on Hulk and then maybe go back over to Hagrid's and then jump over to Studios. When I got the boarding pass this morning, I never expected to get a boarding group as high as I did. I got boarding group 3, so that's basically the first group of the day. I usually get like in the hundreds or maybe in the 80s or 70s. Never have I gotten a boarding group that high, so if it hadn't been for that, we probably would have had the time to make it over there, but I'm not taking a chance. So we'll just hang out here for the day and then head over to Studios, and then I have another surprise. Well, I hit one roadblock and here we are at another one. It turns out that Hulk and Hagrid's is now delayed, so there's really not much we can do but either just hang around or maybe walk over to Studios where we can jump on either Mummy or Rip Ride Rocket, and you know which one I'm not doing. I just checked the Universal app and it turns out not only is Hulk and Hagrid's delayed, Rip Ride Rocket is delayed as well. So the only 2 coasters at Universal that's running right now as of 9:23 a.m. is Jurassic World Velocicoaster and the Mummy. We just did Velocicoaster. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm willing to take a chance and walk over and ride Mummy right now. I mean, we could, because according to the app, there's an extended delay. So I don't know. Not the way I wanted to start off National Roller Coaster Day. Not to mention the fact that I had to skip on my boarding pass for Guardians because I couldn't make it over in time. And imagine, it's only because I got such a high boarding group number. I never get a high group number like that. So like I said, if I had gotten group number 70 whatever, 80 whatever, 90 whatever, I definitely would have been able to make it over there. But there's no way I could have made it from Universal all the way to Epcot, be there by 9:40, leaving at 9:15. No way. So all right, looks like we are back in business. Let me take a quick look at the app and just make sure that everything is on the up and up before I get in the queue. So they're just testing it right now. Nobody's on board, and that's usually what happens when a ride is delayed. They'll run it a few times with no one on it. So I'm gonna sit here and check the ride times and just make sure everything is back up and running officially, and then we'll jump in the queue. I'm glad I decided to hang around and not walk over to studios. That would have been a waste. So I know you guys probably can't see this, but it's looking like Hagrid's is still on an extended delay. Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket is on an extended delay, as well as Hulk. So even though they're running it, doesn't mean it's open necessarily. So this really sucks. But what can you do? Yeah, we're still on an extended delay, guys. All right, we're checking the app again just to make sure, because I saw another train go by and there were a few people on it. So let's see if it's officially opened. Well, no. I don't know who those people were on board, but according to the app, it's still under an extended delay. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna hang around a little bit longer before I get in the queue, just to make sure. All right, it looks like it's open, so we're gonna grab a locker and get on board.
Passing through metal detection for this attraction. All loose articles must be placed in lockers.
In you go.
Including...
Well, the extended delay is over. The wait time right now is 15 minutes. I was in and out in a flash. That was literally a walk-on. So we're on to the next ride. Unfortunately, Hagrid's is still showing a delay. So now that we're done with Hulk, we're gonna head over to Universal and jump on Mummy. All right, we've made it to Studios. Now we just need to find the pass holder entrance. And I have no idea where it is. Well, it looks like there's no pass holder entrance here at Studios, unless I missed it. I didn't see it, but we're here on the main drag, and it looks like we have the marquee up at the entry. Let me turn around so you guys can see it. Check that out. Not much going on here on Hollywood Boulevard. I still see a lot of lighting. I'm not seeing any props at all for Halloween Horror Nights, so we're gonna head straight to the 5 and Dime and check out the pass holder complimentary merch. I was here last week sometime. So one of the great perks of being a Universal Orlando pass holder is that you get a lot of freebies. And this time we got a free Back to the Future commemorative button. Now we're gonna head straight over to Revenge of the Mummy. Just check the app, and Revenge of the Mummy has a 35-minute wait. That's not too bad. It's longer than what I wanted, but what can you do? Let's jump in the queue. Mummy was awesome. So far, we've tackled Velocicoaster, Hulk, and Revenge of the Mummy. The day is still young. It's not even 1 o'clock in the afternoon yet, so let's see where else the day takes us. So this is something that you don't see very often. It's about 12:25 in the afternoon, and absolutely no one is in front of the globe. This is crazy. I may have to come back and check this area again to see if the same thing happens, because if it does, this might be a hack to be able to get the best pictures when no one's around. Come around 12 noon, 12:30. It might be something to look into. It was still early in the day. I had lots of time to spare, so I just hung out at City Walk for a while. I browsed the Universal store and the Epic Universe Preview Center, checked out some merch. I had a bite to eat. Then I went home for a couple of hours and I came back out for the second part of my day. So I had my midday break and I am back at it again. It's just a little bit after 5 o'clock. We're at SeaWorld and the first ride of the day is Manta. Let's head in the queue. First things first, we need to put our things in the lockers. This is awesome. There's only a 10-minute wait. Last time I rode a coaster like this was in Georgia at Six Flags Over Georgia Superman, so this is going to be fun. That was wild. Oh my God. All the blood is like in my head and my face right now. Woo. That was good. Now that was crazy. I have forgotten what it feels like to ride on, I don't know what you call this, like an inverted coaster, but like I said, I haven't been on a coaster like this since Superman at Six Flags Over Georgia, but this was good. We got to do it again. We're going to go through one more time, but a little bit more slowly so that I can really appreciate the queue, because there's some beautiful aquariums inside. So this time I'm on the end seat. Let's see if it makes a difference. Here we go again. Wild ride. Woo. Second time around was just as fun. So now we're gonna head back to the lockers, get our stuff, and go to the next coaster. Unfortunately, the queue was a little longer than I wanted to wait, 45 minutes. We'll come back again a little bit later. Hopefully the line would have gone down some. Off to the next coaster. Next coaster of the day is Mako. Once again, this ride reminds me of a Six Flags Over Georgia ride. This is very much like Goliath. And here we go. So good. Oh my gosh, the airtime is out of control. Oh man, we got to do that again. All right, for this ride, I'm going to keep the camera facing forward so you guys can see what I saw. I'm telling you, I should be ashamed of myself for waiting this long to finally come to SeaWorld, because Mako, this is the coaster right here. This is, man, I'll be back. Hey, here we go on Kraken. This one kind of reminds me of the Hulk, the way the harness is made. It's not that big of an incline. The views are so beautiful up here. All right, here we go. Let's see what this drop is like. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, wait. Whoa! Oh! The cheese! Double drop! Woo! Wow! That was wild.
Inside the station. Wait for instructions from the attendant. Thank you.
One thing I need to start doing is learning who the manufacturers are of these coasters, because this one reminds me so much of Hulk, especially the harnesses. It's a pretty rough ride, just like Hulk, so that's something that I'm going to start looking into. B&M, Intamin, and I don't know the other ones. Those are the top two that I know. But it was good. I'll do that one again for sure. But so far, the best coaster at SeaWorld to me out of everything that I've written, Mako. All right, next one, and I think this is going to be our last one, Pipeline. The wait is only 35 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's late in the afternoon, the weather feels really nice, it's not too hot, so it shouldn't be too bad. This is different. I think this one reminds me of the Georgia Scorcher, if I'm not mistaken. It's also a stand-up coaster. This one fits real snug. Oh man, they push it tight on you too. Yeah, you definitely feel secure in this one. Only thing is it feels a little awkward. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the camera, if I want to keep it close here or keep it outside of the bar. I mean, you can see me a lot better if I keep it a little bit further away, but I don't feel as secure when I have my arm out. So I don't know. I'll figure it out as we go. Yikes! It looks like somebody had to get off because they weren't able to fit. He was a big guy, tall, but I think he had a little bit too much girth, and the harness here wouldn't go down and lock in place. So, all right, here we go, guys. Oh boy. This is crazy. Now again, this is kind of familiar to me because I have been on the Georgia Scorcher before, but it's been years, like over. I really underestimated SeaWorld. This is a really pretty park. I can't wait to come back again when I have a lot more time and really get to explore the park. But I'm seriously considering coming back this time of day later in the evening and just staying until close because the weather is perfect. It's not that crowded. I'm loving it. I mean, look at this. This place is beautiful. This one is going to be the last one of the night. Once again, we got to check a locker and then get in the queue. One thing I noticed about SeaWorld and Busch Gardens is that they do not manage the queue the way Universal and Disney does. There's always somebody along the queue to manage guests to make sure that they go to the lane that they should go. They ask how many guests are in their party and they keep it very organized. It's kind of a free-for-all here and it was very difficult to navigate, especially Icebreaker. This is a tight squeeze right here. Oh my God. All right, this should be the last one of the night. It took long enough. This one's probably the hardest queue to get through, Icebreaker, so it is what it is. But it has a really interesting track mechanism here. All right, here we go. I ended National Roller Coaster Day with Icebreaker at SeaWorld Orlando. It turned out to be an amazing day, even though I didn't get to ride every single roller coaster that I planned on riding. Considering this was my very first visit to SeaWorld Orlando, it made National Roller Coaster Day even more special. Now that I'm a pass holder, I'm so happy that I'll be able to come back and enjoy this park as much as I want. There's so much that I haven't seen and done at SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, so I'm looking forward to exploring everything they have to offer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And until the next video, see ya.